Very good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss the next questions of exercise 2.4. So fifth question, if the difference of the roots of equation 2x square minus of a plus 1 into x plus a minus 1 is equals to 0 is equal to the product. Means he's talking that difference of the roots is equal to the product. Then we need to prove that a value is 2. Let us see how to do this. First, given equation. What is the given quadratic equation here? 2x square minus of a plus 1 into x plus a minus 1 is equals to 0. So first, what is alpha plus beta? Minus b by a, which is minus of a plus 1 by a value. A value is 2. So it is a plus 1 by 2. This is alpha plus beta value. So alpha into beta value is c by a. So c value is a minus 1 by 2. So in the question, from question, or according to the question, we can write from question. What we can see here, difference means alpha minus beta is equals to alpha beta. Clearly saying that the difference of the roots is equal to the products. The difference, we don't know the difference, so we will make it as alpha minus beta. Alpha into beta is given by a minus 1 by 2. Now we need to find out a value. We need to prove that a value as 2. So to do that, this alpha is there, na? Alpha minus beta whole square can be written as alpha plus beta whole square minus 4 alpha beta. It is a formula. A minus b whole square can be written as a plus b whole square minus 4ab. From 2ab, if you remove 4ab, it will come a square minus 2ab plus b square. It's standard formula. Now let us substitute here alpha minus beta whole square means, okay, let me write alpha minus beta whole square only. Okay, let us substitute the value. We have the value now. A minus 1 by 2 whole square is equals to alpha plus beta is a plus 1 by 2 whole square minus 4 into alpha beta a minus 1 by 2. Let us try to solve this. We have to show that a value as 2. Now, if I expand this, a minus 1 whole square by 4 is equals to a plus 1 whole square by 4 minus 2 ones, 2 twos, 2 into a minus 1. So LCM is 4. So if I expand this, we are going to get a square minus 2a plus 1 by 4. Here overall LCM is 4. So a square plus 2a plus 1 minus 4 twos are 8. 8 of a minus 1. Why? Because the LCM is 4. Four gets cancelled here. So let us transpose all to one side. A square minus 2a plus 1 minus a square minus 2a minus 1 plus 8a minus 2 minus plus 8. Transpose means minus 8. A square gets cancelled. Minus 2a minus 4a minus 4a plus 8a will be plus 4a. 1 plus 1 minus 1 gets cancelled. Minus 8 is equals to 0. So 4a minus 8 is equals to 0. That implies 4a will be 8. That implies a will be 2. So we have proved that a value is 2. Next question, friends. If the equation x square minus ax plus b is equals to 0, x square minus ex plus f is equals to 0 have one root in common. So these two equations are having one root in common, and second equation has equal roots. We need to prove that AE is equals to 2 into b plus f. So given equations, x square minus ax plus b is equals to 0. Second equation is x square minus ex plus f is equal to 0. So these two are the two equations. Let alpha be the common root. Let alpha be the common root. If something is root means we can substitute it in place of x. So what we are going to get here, alpha square minus a alpha plus b is equal to 0. Alpha square minus e alpha plus f is equal to 0. So cancel this, we can change the symbols by using elimination method, we can cancel it. Minus a alpha plus e alpha plus b minus f is equal to 0. So we can transpose to that side. What we are going to get? E alpha minus a alpha is equals to f minus b. So if you take alpha common here, alpha common, what we are going to get is e minus a by f minus b. Alpha is equals to f minus b by e minus a. Mark this as first. Second equation, x square minus ex plus f is equals to 0. He is talking that second equation are having the equal roots. So let alpha comma alpha be the roots. Two roots also I am assuming it as alpha alpha. So if I apply sum of the zeros, what is the formula we are going to get here? Minus b by 2a. So what is here? A value is 1 and b value is minus e and c value is f. So sum of the zeros minus b by 2a. So 2 alpha is equals to minus b, that is e by minus b by a, not 2a, minus b by a. A value is 1. So 2 alpha is equals to e. Mark this as second equation. If I do product of the zeros for this, alpha into alpha, c by a, formula is c by a. So alpha square is equals to, c value is how much there? F by 1. That is alpha square is equals to f. Mark this as third equation. Now in place of alpha, let us substitute this value. So from this, what we are going to get it as alpha is equals to e by 2. So let us substitute alpha equals to e by 2 in 1. Substitute alpha is equals to e by 2 in equation 1. So we are going to get here e by 2 is equals to f minus b by e minus a. Let us cross multiply. E square minus ae is equals to 2f minus 2b. In place of e square, we have here alpha square is equals to f. Here e square minus ae is equals to 2f minus 2b. Students, to get this e square value, actually saying roots are equal in the previous case second equation. So that we have x square minus ex plus f is equals to 0. In this, here saying roots are equal. So if roots are equal, we can apply this condition, right? B square minus 4ac is equals to 0. Discriminant is equals to 0. So b square, that is e square minus 4 into a value is 1, c value is f is equals to 0. So that implies e square is equals to 4f. Instead of e square, we can write it as 4f. Now if I substitute e square value in this, what we are going to get here? 4f minus ae is equals to 2f minus 2b. So 4f minus 2f is equals to plus 2b is equals to ae. So ae is equals to 2f plus 2b. ae is equals to 2 if I take common, f plus b. This is the required proof. Let us start doing 10th question, students. Write f of x, x square minus 5x plus 4 by completing square. So how to write it by using the completing squares here? Given polynomial, quadratic polynomial x square minus 5x plus 4 is equal to 0. Since he's saying complete square, completing square means either it may be a plus b whole square formula or a minus b whole square formula. You have to convert this. A square, okay, a value is a, x square minus 2 into a value is x. Now coming to the b value you write a number in such a way that you have to get it as 5. So to obtain 5, there is no other option. I have to write it as 5 by 2. Now cancel here, 2 gets cancelled, you will get as it is 5 by x. Means I am writing it as a square minus 2ab plus b square plus b square. Okay. Now this is the extra term. Actually it is not there in your questions here. 5 by 2 whole square is not at all there. So I will subtract that also. 5 by 2 whole square plus 4 as it is I am writing. Is equals to, if you consider these three terms, it is a square minus 2ab plus b square. It can be written as a minus b whole square minus 5 square is 25 by 4 plus 4. For this only minus 25 plus 4. Okay. X minus 5 by 2 whole square. LCM is 4 4s are 16. So minus 25 plus 16 by 4. So that is x minus 5 by 2 whole square minus 9 by 4. Minus 25 plus 16 will be 9 by 4. So 9 by 4 can be written as 3 by 2 whole square. So that is x minus 5 by 2 whole square minus 3 by 2 whole square. Means your answer now is asking to method of completing square, right? Completing square. So it should be in the form of x square minus a square. So this is your x square, this is your a square. Students, next let us talk about quadratic inequalities. With an example, 2.14, root of x plus 14 is less than x plus 2. So always remember one condition, that whenever is talking about root of a variable, root of a number, so it will be always greater than 0. Always greater than 0. So by this we can write it as x plus 14 will be always either 0 or more than 0. X is greater than or equals to minus 14. Plus 14, if I transpose, it will become minus 14. This is the first condition. Now, either I said it may be 0 or it may be more than 0. So this condition will be replaced as 0 less than x plus 2. In place of x plus 14, I am assuming it as 0. Why? Because it is positive value. So x plus 2 is greater than 0. Inequality will change. X greater than minus 2. This is the second condition. Now, to solve this given equation, first let us do squaring on both sides. For the given, let us do squaring on both sides. If I do squaring on both sides, x plus 14 is less than x plus 2 whole square. X plus 14 is less than x square plus 4x plus 4. So if I transpose to one side, 0 less than x square plus 3x minus 10. So this can be written as x square plus 3x plus 10 greater than 0. Inequality will change if I replace. So by splitting the middle term, 10 can be written as 5 and 2. So 5x minus 2x plus 10 greater than 0. So we can write it x, we can take it as common. Here x plus 5 and here also x plus 5 greater than 0. So the factors are x plus 5 and x minus 2 greater than 0. So we got here two numbers. One is x is equals to -5 and x is equals to 2. Now let us plot this on the number line and let us check which solution is correct in this. If I take a number line from -infinity to +infinity, and this is 0. So first -5 na, here it is -5. Next -2. Okay, let me write here -2, then -5. Next we have -14 also. So here -14, here -infinity, and here it is +2. So these are the values which you have plotted. X greater than -14. X greater than -14 means from here to this region, total region will cover. X greater than -2. X greater than -2 means this total region it will cover. So for us now to take the interval from here to here, this region is applicable. Now this total region from here to here, we can write it as two regions here. -2 to 2 we can write, and 2 to infinity we can write. -2 to we can write, and 2 to infinity. So two intervals we can obtain here. So the first interval is -2. Let us write intervals first, and let us talk about the solution. Which solution is correct? From which one? X plus 5 into x minus 2. Among these we are checking which solution is correct. Let us check it out. Now intervals, if I am taking from -2 to 2, -2 to 2, or else the second one is 2 to infinity. 2 to infinity. So in this 2, if I substitute -2, -2, -2 means I can take 0 as the value. Means from -2 to 2, I can take in between any of the number. I am treating it as 0. So if in place of x, if I substitute 0, 0 plus 5, 5, it is a positive number. 0 minus 2, it is a negative number. If I multiply these two, I am going to get a negative number. Now, but actually my answer should be greater than 0. See the condition here, x plus 5 into x minus 2 must be greater than 0. So this condition is failed. Next, 2 to infinity. 2 to infinity means I can substitute any of the value. I will take it as 3. 3 also I can take, 4 also I can take any value. So 3 plus 5, 8. It is a positive number. 3 minus 2, 1. It is also a positive number. So positive into positive will be positive. So the condition, the final answer will be 2 comma infinity. If he is asking that what is the interval, means which is the correct interval, means 2 comma infinity will be the perfect interval for the given question. Let us see example 2.15, students. Root of 6 minus 4x plus x square is equals to x plus 4. Solve this equation. As we already know that a root number will be always greater than or equals to 0. So this can be written as x plus 4 greater than or equals to 0. Means this is a root number, na? So this will be, instead of equal to, it will be greater than or equal to 0. So x greater than or equals to minus 4. This is the first condition. Now squaring on both sides, if I apply here, squaring on both sides for the given question. So 6 minus 4x plus x square is equals to x plus 4 whole square. So 6 minus 4x plus x square plus 8x plus 16. So if we transpose to one side, 0, okay, 0 is equals to x square plus 12x, 6x minus 4x. Okay, students, here question is minus. I have taken mistakenly. Here minus, here also minus. So minus x square, it will become. So let us all transpose this as x square, 6 minus 4x minus x square minus 8x minus 16 is equal to 0. So answer will be minus 2x square minus 12x minus 10 is equal to 0. So divided by minus 2, it will become x square plus 6x plus 5 is equal to 0. So if I am splitting the middle term, Then what we are going to get here? 5 1 the 5 na. So x square 6x can be written as 5x plus x plus 5 is equals to 0. We can take x as common, x plus 5 plus 1 as common, x plus 5 is equals to 0. So x plus 5 into x plus 1 is equals to 0. So the solution is x is equals to minus 5, x is equals to minus 5. In these two, there will be one solution. We need to find out that. So to get a better clarity, by seeing that, we can see that x is greater than or equals to minus 4 means we will take it as minus 1 as the solution. But to understand clearly, we will represent it on the number line and we'll get the solution. So let us represent the number line minus infinity to plus infinity here, 0, and it is a negative number. First it is minus 1, minus 4, minus 5. So greater than or equals to minus 4, so it will take this region. Since minus 1 is there in this region, in our region minus 1 is there, therefore x is equals to minus 1 is the solution of the above equation.